James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
Lost?
Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
Oh, it's you.
Just putting the gun to their head.
I am. You want me to be.
So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
We've got to find her.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Hey everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome back to my Silent Hill 2 Let's Play, the wonderful Enhanced Edition. And today we are doing the sub-scenario Born from a Wish, the short but sweet Maria side story, slash prequel side story. So we are going to just get right into it, because I assume you've already watched my or someone else's Let's Play of the main Silent Hill 2 game, or played it yourself. So let's get right into it. We are going to play on normal. There aren't any bosses in this game, this scenario, so I mean, I don't think it would even make a big difference. But as usual, we're playing on normal.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it
because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
So in this scenario, we don't have a flashlight or a radio. All we start with is a revolver with one bullet in the chamber. Think of the implications. So this scenario is like I said, it's short and sweet. But it makes you look at Maria's character in a whole different way. Because if you didn't figure it out already, Maria isn't real. She definitely has a physical presence, just like the monsters. But she's a manifestation. Basically, someone has stuck gum into the lock. I can't open it from this side. She exists because of the power of Silent Hill. She was recreated. She's a recreated version of Mary, but she is an imperfect, or rather, perfect version of Mary, depending on how you look at it. Basically, Silent Hill created Mary from James's memory, but they didn't do a great job with it. Or maybe they did. It's subjective. But the implication here, and it's pretty disturbing, is that Silent Hill has just created a whole person with thoughts and feelings and ideas and a conscience and a sense of morality and their own wants and desires and fears. But she's not real, and she has nothing. All she has is the memory of James and the knowledge that she loved her because she has Mary's memories. So, just let that sink in. Makes you feel very sorry for her. I mean, I do. Like, geez. What are you looking at? It's first aid kit, of course. Another theory is that Silent Hill maybe took a person, like a person who was already real, and of course the implications are pretty much the same, real person, and just kind of turned her into Maria and made her not real. Which I guess would explain, like, why she already has a job here. Do you guys want to hear my own opinion on how Silent Hill works? And this is our melee weapon, but we don't really need to use it. We could just use the gun. I mean, it's more powerful than the gun, but there isn't any reason why we need to face enemies at close range. Just gonna shoot them if we need to. Okay, so the way I think that Silent Hill works is Silent Hill is some sort of demigod. It doesn't have a real concept of morality or or an understanding of human nature or any of that. It's just kind of a place or an entity with spiritual power. I guess you could call it a demigod. And that's it. But I don't think that Silent Hill is like, how do I say this? I think that it's... There's nothing for me to do here. I thought you wanted to find a person. Why not go to the hospital and look? I think that it's the person that's going to Silent Hill that's actually doing it. And I think, like, in Alessa's case, her spiritual power and her own, like, psychic abilities are so strong that, like, the world, the reality that she creates and the monsters are so powerful that other people can see them. With Silent Hill 2, it's a little different because, it's each person experiencing their own other world and doing it by themselves. I think, one of the more on-the-nose, or I guess something that, supports my theory is that, well, Pyramid Head, James was kind of doing it himself. Silent Hill doesn't have an opinion on, like, whether or not James killing Mary was wrong. It's just Silent Hill. It doesn't really know what it's doing. Hey. The Xeno games also have explored that concept of, like, a god not really, like, knowing what it's doing, but influencing stuff, like, regardless. And by Xeno, I mean, Xenosaga and, Xenogears, not Xenoblade. I mean, maybe that's, that concept's explored in Xenoblade too, but, I wasn't really thinking about that. I'm not an expert on those games. So, that's why it doesn't really make sense to me, in Downpour, like, why Silent Hill would care about whether or not Murphy, killed the man that, raped and murdered his child. Because the answer is it wouldn't. It would have to be Murphy's own guilt doing it. And I mean, I guess you could argue that, that it's Murphy's guilt about not being able to save his child, that caused the power of Silent Hill to draw him there or whatever. You know, or maybe the guilt of what he did to the... You know what? The huge problem with Downpour. It's way too fucking complicated. I know other people have said that too, but it's just way too fucking complicated. Don't quite remember where I'm going. And I don't think there are any memos and stuff that you could really look up. We're just kind of going to... this one location, and we're gonna explore it for the game. I guess there's two locations, but this is the main one. And I don't remember where it is. Do not remember where it is. But that's fine. We can just keep talking. Oh, it's also, shit. This is also the explanation why, like, Angela didn't survive. It's because, like, her own despair and misery is what killed her. Like, it's not like Silent Hill... Damn. It's not like Silent Hill was saying that she wasn't justified in killing her father. Like, that's not what it's saying. Silent Hill doesn't really have an opinion either way, in my opinion. But... I like the concept of an Angela scenario. Maybe it could even, like, have different endings and, let us imagine a better future for her, even though it's not canon. Although, canon is, of course, dubious in Silent Hill to begin with, because the only stories that are really connected, like, concretely, is 1 and 3. Anyway. I kind of want to get to the Baldwin Mansion, which is where we're going. Okay. Dead. Was there some graffiti around here? Yeah, don't you just, have a map of your own house in your house? Display of decorative plates, not terribly interesting. It's just a row of dishes. The fireplace is boarded off with do not use as written on it.
Is somebody there? Open up. Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Thank God. I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly.
Then go to Brookhaven.
But how can you say that it's this town that's insane? Perhaps it's we who are insane. Both of us. Hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is Maria. What's your name?
Ernest.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
I love the part where she has to, like, think about what her name is. That says a lot.
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
And Ernest's acting is, like, it's awkward. And I would definitely call it the weakest, acting performance in the game. But there's also this thing about it that's like, well, he doesn't want to see anyone. He's like a hermit, but pretty much an agoraphobe, and so, I mean, it would stand to reason, it would make sense that he's, like, kind of awkward in his way of speaking. So even if that's, like, not intentional, I think it works. And, his acting performance is a bit inconsistent as well. As you'll see later on. And I mean that in a good way. For some reason, there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. Along the way, I can see something that looks like a hole. Well, we're going up into holes instead of down. It's the main difference between her and James. There's a square depression in the center of the tombstone, and above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the board covers all sadness, too, will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression. No matter how I try, I can't pull it out. You have to cover it all. There are multiple ways you can do this. Duh. When the 3 boards overlapped, the key came free. Acacia Key. And I never realized it before. But the boards have, like, engravings on them that resemble stuff in this game. Would never have known that if it wasn't for the amazing enhanced edition, like, the remastering of artwork. The shelf is filled with fairy tales and other children's literature. I'm sure I've never read this, but somehow it seems familiar. Small bed for a child. A doll is sitting on the chair. Now that I look closer, it's filthy. Whoever lived here must have really loved this thing. I don't see why. It's so creepy. Stuffed animals line the top of the shelf. Nothing very interesting. Oh, is this a teddy bear? It's not very well made, but it's sort of cute anyway. I bet Laura would love it. She loves bears. Laura? Who am I talking about? The calendar is from 10 years ago. 10 years ago, November. This room does seem dustier than the rest. I think that says something.
Oh, no, she found the window! Don't move her.
What happened?
There's a candle here. I can't see anything. If only I had some light. A lit candle provides some light in the area. There's something below the chair. Is this a birthday card? To my dearest daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. It's a pile of junk. I guess we don't know what the present is.
Give it. To my daddy.
Whoa! There's a book here. It looks like a plant encyclopedia. Acacia, a genus of evergreen trees of the mimosa tribe of the pea family. Its tiny flowers are yellow or white and grow in clusters. Common varieties include the gum tree. The acacia tree is a potent symbol in many religions across the world. In Christianity, it represents eternal life and morality. In ancient Egypt, it represented purity and rebirth, while in ancient Babylon, it was thought of as the tree of the goddess Ishtar and was a symbol of life. It was also a holy tree to the ancient Jews who built the sacred Ark of the Covenant from it, and for whom it signified a peaceful death and a release from grief. It's a vase and a lion statue. There's a mop and bucket here. I don't really feel like cleaning anyway. Yeah, I'm still getting spooned. Hey. Who said you could get back up?